Hello everyone, hope you're well. Just wanted to show a brief update of a very random thing I've been working on. So I'm still painting my Austrian Napoleonics, um, which is as fun as you can imagine it is, painting 32 models in a white uniform. So I thought rather than just show you another battalion that's been done, I thought I would show you the kind of the palette cleanser that I've been working on, which is these Wars of the Roses figures by Perry Miniatures. So I've always liked the Wars of the Roses. I've liked the idea of the period, and I've liked the models. So I bought a box, and then I was beginning to think to myself, what can I do with them? And I like the look of bill hooks, but I'm not really in a position to sort of commit either time wise or financially to bill hooks. Although I will head that way because I do like the look of the game. So what I've done instead is I've actually bizarrely designed a skirmish game, which works off a cards and dice system. And I play tested it a few times, and it seems to work quite well. So I might, in the future, showcase it. It's not fully polished yet, so I didn't want to put up a kind of a half-baked idea, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's certainly getting there, and it seems to have a bit of potential. So it's sort of a random, I suppose you could call it a random activation game, although there's a lot of control that you can do with your models and tactics and things, but nonetheless anyway. So what I might do is I'll pause the video, arrange the two small sort of retinues that I have gathered, and let you have a look at them. So these are the Lancastrians, painted in the livery of the Stanleys, who also kind of, well, it's red livery, so it can be for multiple sort of Lancastrians, but there's three bill, three bow, and then a knight or man-at-arms. So that's the first billman. And I must say, these were a joy to paint. Just the difference of not having to paint cross belts and endless muskets was nice. So there's the man-at-arms. Silver's not picking up very well. There we go. And then these are just mounted on 20 by 20 square bases. For if I ever do decide to do bill hooks, they'll rank up then quite nicely. Oh, excuse me. Another bowman. And I spent a bit more time on these. Normally I just sort of wash, or put in the base colours, give them a wash, and then maybe highlight one main colour. Usually, like if it's a Napoleonic uniform, it's the cross belts and the main colour of the jacket. But these guys have built up the colours a bit more just to give that little extra bit of detail. And I think it pays off. A bit more time on the faces as well. So another billman. And a final billman. Very menacing looking guy. I quite like this guy. He looks, I have a mate who actually said very henchman. Henchmany. So I quite like him. So those are the Lancastrians. And we have the Yorkists. So, here we have a, oh gosh, focus would be flying. Come on. Oh, hang on, I'll come back to him. Here we have some bill and bow again. There's a bowman. Oh, the focus is awful for these. There we go. So again, these are Richard of York's livery. I just took livery from the back of the Perry Miniatures box set that I liked. Whether Richard of York and the Stanleys ever fought one another, I don't know. But there were multitudes of lords, and a lot of liveries were very similar. So yeah, I'm not getting too hung up on it yet. That's been a year. So there's just some bowmen. and another man-at-arms. Very heavily armed man-at-arms, that one, but a nice model. And then we have the knight on the side, fully encased. The mean-looking axe. Another billman. And then finally the spearman that didn't... Yeah, I thought this guy looked a bit peasanty. So I gave him a spear, and then I was painting him up and realised, oh, that's actually armour in there. So I gave him a sword then, just to make him appear as if he's just sort of picked this up mid-battle and will eventually draw a sword. So there you go. So that's it. The war game, I should mention, is called, the working title is Duty. And believe it or not, it actually started off in my head as a Napoleonic skirmish game. But I think it fits the medieval world a little bit better. So anyway, we'll see how it is. That's some painted models, some mad wargaming ideas. Hope everyone else is well. Loving all the projects. Happy wargaming.